Hi and welcome everybody.
Yeah.
Started in just a second.
All right, looks like we're going. We're live. So hello, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome. Let me get to our group here.
Got it.
All right, good. We've got some good healing for you guys today. Reclaiming my voice. We're going to be focusing on one singular sacred light tool to go really deep with it. This tool is from level 2. It's part of a series of 12. I'm going to share about that. Um, Good. Kezia said, I could already feel my throat activating.
Love
So,
it.
we're doing these live streams all week as we're preparing to leave for Tulum in 5 days. Oh my goodness, 5 days. Start packing, I think. Um, and we're going to be hosting a incredible retreat there. So the retreat starts on Thursday. And at that retreat, you guys probably have heard by now, we are teaching Sacred Light 2, 3, and 4 certification classes in an immersion style workshop all day, April 12th, and all day, April 14th. So we're showcasing, and we have been showcasing for the past actually couple of months now, tools from Sacred Light level 2 and 3, and the brand new Sacred Light level 4, which has a health focus. There are some incredible brand new tools there that we have been showcasing. We're going to be using some of them tomorrow as well. And there's 7 technologies in that class. Normally, we reserve our technologies for co-creating miracles with Sacred Light, but we've created 7 different types of healing chambers, and we're passing those on in level 4. We're going to be using the weight chamber tomorrow and running a brand new healing tool called Body Trauma. Really powerful for everyone because we're all holding trauma in our bodies in one way or another. And the weight chamber is really more than just about physical weight. The whole series is really that's the focus, but it's good for all different types of things. And we'll talk more about that series tomorrow. Um, so we're really excited to be teaching these classes from Tulum in these 2 days. You get all of the training that you need to become certified. You have to have your 5 practice hours, and we will have a Q&A call at the end of May as well. Give people time to go through the materials that aren't there live. But all the training is happening in this immersion style workshop. Normally, we do classes spread out over 8 to 12 weeks. But this year, we've been doing these workshop style classes for Sacred Light classes, and we love teaching this way. We
Mhm.
really love it. We just taught level 1 over 2 days, and level 1 has a lot of foundational training. That's why we require it to come through any of the other Sacred Light tools. And then we taught co-creating miracles with Sacred Light at our Mount Shasta retreat last summer. So this way of doing things we love it. So we can't um,
Hmm.
bring you guys in for level 2, 3, and 4
Yeah.
next weekend. Next
Oh
weekend.
my gosh. Can't believe it's already here. It's something we've been planning for 6 months and it's already here. So yeah, we're loving this way of being able to connect in person with people who um are joining us live for the retreats. And really, we're constantly creating healing tools and, connecting with new technologies. There's so much that's coming through all the time to support ourselves and those in our also larger communities, right? That, we're thrilled to be able to see this way as a way that we can teach in these immersion style workshops like this, because if we weren't able to do this, there'd be so much that we actually wouldn't have the time to pass on to all of you. And we know how important it is to put these tools in your hands, right? So that you can, have those more accelerated support, tangible healing benefits, and then be able to um, use them for other people, whether you have a business as a healer, a practice as a healer, or whether you just love to support those you love with these, with healing work, family, friends, maybe even your pets. So
That's
uh,
a great.
I know they respond so well to this work. So today we have also this, I think Alicia already mentioned it. You already know coming in here that our focus is on one of the Sacred Light Level 2 tools, reclaiming your voice, and it's working with your throat and your throat, your physical throat, even your thyroid gland and your throat chakra. We're going to get really in depth at looking at this healing tool, what it contains, what it offers to you. And then, of course, we're going to be running it for you today for you to experience. So we're really excited to do that. And also, many of you here are familiar with this healing tool already. If you've taken Sacred Light Level 2 in the past or are an energetic allergy healing practitioner, you've taken the Advanced Energetic Allergy Healing certification course, you're familiar with the Reclaiming series. However, Reclaiming Your Voice itself only lives in Sacred Light Level 2. So there's about 6 of that series. It's about a 12-part series. The first 6 are in the EAH Advanced, and then the full series is in Level 2. What I want to share with you is that you might have guessed it already since we're preparing to teach this live, but this particular healing tool has been updated. So it reflects the most recent, technologies and tools and information and really awareness that we have, um, for the intents and purposes of this healing tool. So it has been updated, it has been upgraded. So those of you that are familiar with the energy of this tool, you're going to feel that it contains something new for you. It's expansion. It's expanded energy packet that it is. So it'll be interesting to see how it feels to you. We welcome, of course, your comments after you've received it and letting us know your experience there.
Yeah, and actually all of the level 2 and 3 tools are updated for this new class. So if you're coming back through, even though you get a discount, if you've been through level 2 and 3 before, for $500 for each one of those classes, so $1,000 if you've taken both off the bundle, making level 4 actually a discount. You get a discount on that as well with the factoring in those discounts. So we're not charging any extra basically to come back through level 2 and 3 if you sign up for the bundle. And you'll get all those updated
Energies.
attuning everybody to the updated tools, and then level 4 as well.
So there's no new tools that have been added to Sacred Light levels 2 and 3 this time. That might be a first, but they are definitely getting some pretty juicy updates. So you will be receiving all that updated energy and those attunements. We can't wait to bring this through in class for you guys from Tulum. Plus that extra energy that we're going to be just in Tulum is going to be infused also in the attunements, because we're going to be running them in that energy. So pretty exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. So you just have a few more days to register because it's happening next weekend, not this coming weekend, but next weekend, April 12th and 14th. So if it's on your radar, now's the time. If you need those discount codes, you can reach out to us. They are in Kajabi in levels 2 and 3, but if you need the $1,000 discount, if you've taken both of them, you can reach out to us at hello@cocreatingmiracle.com. I did put the link in our Facebook group and in Zoom. Oh, it's actually already in it's in the live stream. So you can see that at the top in the description there, or on YouTube in the description box. But I put the link in Zoom for you guys if you're here live to check out the registration page if you are feeling called to join us. So let's dive into this healing that we have planned today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it would be good probably to just talk about this, like a little bit of an overview for the series, just a little brief description about this series as a whole and kind of how it's working, and, what its design is, the intention of it. It's because again, there's at least 12 different healing tools that make up this series. And the series, is really working to, well, it's called the Reclaiming series. So that tells you a lot right there. So reclaiming your power, reclaiming yourself. When we have pain in our bodies and pain that's showing up in our life, this really shows us that we are experiencing separation in one way or another, separation from God, and really ultimately separation from our own divinity, separation and division within ourself, our own sort of creator, sovereign being. We have gone through separation processes in different ways and for different reasons, all of us. And all of us in some ways that may be similar, but also in our own unique ways. One of the ways that we do this is by giving, parts and pieces of ourselves away, energetically, of course, and or allowing others to take parts of us and keep them. Keys, points of power, right? And we need them back. There's so many places and instances and ways that we've done this, not just in this lifetime, but throughout, lifetimes of experience. And, you know, we come to a place and a point in time where, what may have served us at one time, because everything we do has served us at one point in time, whether we view it as a positive or a negative experience. So, everything has a reason, right? So something that served us in the past, but now here we are, and these parts of, energetic parts of ourselves are missing. And, you know, what served us one time doesn't serve us anymore. So it's time. And these are healing tools. This whole series is designed to bring all of that back to us. And we're working in specific categories. So of course, today we're working on your voice, right? Your throat chakra. So that we can come back into more of ourselves, more of our true self, and wholeness, completeness, and power. So this series came in to bring these parts and aspects of self back. They set you up to heal on the deepest levels, bringing you back into wholeness, completeness, and to really center and anchor you into your own divine power. Okay, so they're all working in, to that effect with that intention. And so the throat chakra itself, within every word that we speak, there are literally thousands of codes. Our words are very powerful, right? This energy, these codes affect not just ourselves, but they impact and affect everyone and everything around us. Voice is sacred. So with a balanced and open throat chakra, you will feel like you are in constant communication with your higher self, right? Your divine aspects of self. And because of this, your communication with others will become more positive, more creative, and inspired. We're feeling more inspired. With this particular series of tools, we were guided to bring in a sort of a command that goes with each of these tools, where there are specific words that you can actually say out loud from that place of sovereign power, which we're going to really get you connected with those parts of yourself. We're going to get you grounded. We're going to get you, connected to your higher guidance systems using a connection meditation process. I think Alicia's going to guide you all through that today. And then you're going to be in that really perfect place to not just receive the healing that's coming in for you through this particular healing tool and what it offers you as you receive it, but also you'll be in that perfect place to, really reclaim your own voice, reclaim your own throat, your throat chakra. So we're going to be inviting you to actually say a sentence with us out loud as we move through that healing when we get to that point. And you can do that, or you can even just say the words in your mind. And you'll know when that is, because we're going to guide you in that moment as we're running the healing. So before we get there, though, we want to really give you a deeper look. We've shared with you what this healing tool, sort of the general overview of what it's doing, but we want to share a little bit more detail about that. And we're going to do that next, and then we're going to move right into the healing.
Awesome.
Yeah, I feel like you want to jump in there.
I will jump in. So this tool is working to really to take back your voice, your throat chakra. It is dissolving 1,000 contracts that you may have made in any lifetime, on any level. Most of these are often unconscious, to allow any other to have ownership of your voice, your throat, or your throat chakra. And it's calling back all keys, all energetic keys to your voice, your throat, and your throat chakra that you have ever given to anyone else or have allowed to be taken and held by another. It's calling back all tethers, hooks, and cords that you need back to be perfect, whole, and complete. And the total owner of your voice, your throat, and your throat chakra. So your voice and your throat chakra and your throat are yours and yours alone to command. You have control of your voice. Releasing all attachments, hooks, cords, and any energies or even entities that may have moved in or become part of your voice, your throat, or your throat chakra that don't belong to you, that are not part of you, part of your true self. It's also working to bring in Archangel Michael and the Band of Mercy to remove, delete, dissolve, and transform any and all energies, implants, entities, or distortions in your voice, your throat, and your throat chakra. Basically, anything that is not belonging to you, that's not part of your true self. And it's also working to wake up the parts of you that have been dormant or asleep for a long time, not allowing your voice to come through and be heard. So this tool, as all of our tools, contain a lot of belief work that we use the Sacred Light Level 1 tools to work with, that are built into the energy packet. Most of those, we don't, sometimes we'll mention some of them, but pretty much all of our tools have this type of work built into it. So while we're running the healing today, we're going to actually bring through some of those beliefs so that you have awareness of some of the things that are happening when this tool is working, when we or any of our practitioners that are attuned, who've come through Sacred Light Level 2, that are attuned to this tool, are working with it or running it. So we're going to do that during the healing so that you can be in that space of receiving and have the awareness of some of what is happening for you.
Good. And just know also that the Sacred Light technologies and tools and other spiritual technologies that we, both work with individually are really all coming together to, for each of you to clear uniquely what you hold, to clear blockages that you may have to expressing or speaking or voicing your true mind, your heart, your needs, desires, your feelings, what could be in the way of you, like, more fully transmitting love and light into the world around you, actually. So blockages that could be contributing or creating patterns where we are staying silent or bottling ourselves up or censoring ourselves in ways that are unhealthy for us, or repressing or suppressing our true selves, our true nature. All of that repression, suppression type energy creates inflammation. It creates disease in the body. It creates pain. So as we are working here to reclaim our voice and our throat chakra and everything that we've talked about already, we are working to heal the body, actually, in many ways. And we want to share a little bit more about some of those ways. And so just shared a few right there, but all of these tools and technologies are also working to, call in and align and anchor what you each, again, individually or uniquely need to begin to experience more freedom of expression, more freedom, more ease with expressing and speaking with love, with positive and uplifting words, to create, to strengthen really your throat chakra, your voice, your self-expression, and bring healing to these parts of you. So that's all happening here. And I wanted to take a moment just to speak to the allergy healing that's actually a part of this healing tool. So some of you I see here are allergy healing practitioners, and some of you are not. And I want to just talk to this about this piece for a little bit, or for a moment, because there's so much that happens that's part of this tool that is bringing additional healing and clearing to your body through the allergy healing component that's here. So the allergy healing kits that we work with as energetic allergy healing practitioners contain over 8,000 different types of energies or allergies to clear that are creating not just allergies and inflammation in the body, but that are creating pain or disease in the body. And so part of what we're clearing here is my throat kit. So all things that are part of the physical throat, structurally, as well as the thyroid gland itself, which is, located here in the throat. So you're actually receiving allergy healing for your throat, physical throat, for your thyroid hormones. So a lot of people are allergic to these parts of themselves, parts of their body, glands, organs, tissues, hormones. And that's a big piece to what's creating disease and dysfunction in these parts of self, parts of our physical body. So that's all happening here. We're clearing allergies to my brain allergy kit, the nervous system kit, and then to actual emotions like, some of these are emotions and feelings like deception or lies or listening or communication, speaking. We're clearing allergies to your own voice. How many of you have had the experience where you hear yourself speaking in a recording and you listen to it back and you're like, oh, I don't like to hear my own voice, right? I don't like the sound of my own voice. I don't like to hear myself. Well, that was me at one time. I don't feel that way anymore at all. It's just completely gone. And I lived that way for decades,
Same. When I started doing this work and doing live streams and making recordings, I could not listen to my own recordings because I couldn't stand the sound of my own voice. And I hear one of the things I hear from people over and over again is, "Oh, you have such a perfect voice for this work, for this. Your voice is so soothing and so calming." And I would be like, "What?" Because it was grating to me. But doing this work, I like to listen to my own recordings now. Like I often make sure that the sound is good, and sometimes I listen to my own stuff to receive the healing again without even, I'll forget what I did and I want to have the healing from that whole call or whole recording or whatever. So it's interesting how, we can see directly how this work has affected us.
Yeah, absolutely. So, we're working with all of that here in multiple ways, and the allergy healing component is part of that. And, it might sound funny to think that we can be allergic to our own voice or to speaking or to our own truth even, or to energy patterns or emotions and feelings like self-expression, like deception or lies, for instance, or listening or communication, those kinds of things. But we often are. And when we won't go into all this here, but one thing I will say is that at sort of the simplest, fastest way to speak to what an allergy is its resistance. It is disharmony within your connection or relationship to another thing. And that can be a part of you, something on the inside of you, or something in your outer world and environment. And we have so many of these. And that's why we work with so many of these energies and you know, to clear these allergies as part of energetic allergy healing. So we're bringing these types of components as part of the layers, part of what is in these packets of energy. And, you know, really that's what all sacred light tools are in general. It's Alicia bringing her work, and it's me bringing my work, and then it's us bringing our work that we've created together and layering them in these just, you know, amazing packets of energy that we're calling healing tools. So
Yeah.
so that's all happening here. And I don't know if there's anything else you wanted to share about this particular healing tool before we dive in.
I think that covers it really, really well.
Okay.
And we'll be bringing forward into your awareness a few of the beliefs that are part of this during the healing. So you'll get a taste of some of what's built in there, and kind of a taste of how we create our tool, how our tools are created. Because Sacred Light tools, what's unique about them, as Kim just said, is that they are everything that we have. So they have, a container basically of many, many different sacred light technologies. They have energetic allergy healing in them. They have sacred soul alignments. They have sacred soul symbol technologies in them. And then they have other sacred light tools. We use the level 1 tools to do all the belief work. And then sometimes we even put in some of the activation style healing tools within other tools. So they're very, very unique in how they're working and what they're doing. And sometimes we like to bring a few of those details in so that you can kind of get an idea of just, exactly what's happening. So we'll be doing that today. So we'll record this healing separately.
Got it.
All right.
Yeah. So go ahead and just get in that place or that space if you're not there already, where you can just relax and have a few moments of quiet. This will probably take about 5 minutes. Don't want to take 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes or so.
About 10, 15 minutes. Yep.
Oh.
I'm going to be using.
I underestimate with the time there, but yeah.
I just know that I'm going to be using the Heart of Creation connection, and that takes about 7 minutes. So.
Okay, perfect.
All
Oh,
right.
so I will go ahead and hit record, Alicia.
All right, good. So this is the Sacred Light reclaiming your voice. So just take a moment to get comfortable, either sitting up with your spine straight and your feet flat on the ground, or lying flat, your spine straight, settling into your body, bringing all of your awareness into the present moment, and just relax. Closing your eyes, allowing yourself to land right here, right now, allowing your body to relax even more. And just placing your focus and awareness onto your heart. Just breathe, allowing your breath to slow and deepen, breathing as if you're breathing directly from your heart. Slowing your inhale and exhale to about a count of 5. Continuing this long, slow, deep breath through your heart as you bring your awareness to the energy of compassion. Compassion is one of the highest frequencies that we can access, and it's one of the building blocks of creation. We invite you to see, sense, feel, or imagine the energy of compassion as a beautiful pink light surrounding you. And as you breathe through your heart, just allowing that pink light of compassion to fill your heart, expanding your heart. Allowing this energy of compassion to expand into every cell of your body, feeling the cells of your body expanding with the frequency of compassion. And with your focus and awareness on your heart, feeling into the heart-to-heart connection between your heart and the heart of Gaia, our earth home, and the heart-to-heart connection between your heart and the heart of creation, or pure source energy. Noticing the beautiful golden light in the heart of Gaia and the glorious iridescent light in the heart of creation. And with your next breath, simultaneously begin to breathe the golden light from Gaia and iridescent light from the heart of creation into your heart. As you breathe these energies into your heart, allowing the golden light from Gaia and the iridescent light from the heart of creation to merge with the pink light of compassion, creating a beautiful iridescent rose gold light, allowing this light to expand your heart even more. Allowing this light to fill all the cells of your body, expanding beyond your physical body, going 12 feet out or further in all directions, filling your entire energy field, creating a beautiful iridescent rose gold ball of light that you are in the center of. Just taking a moment here to notice how loved, nurtured, safe, and protected you are in this space. From within this space, we invite you to feel into your heart-to-heart connection between your human aspect and your divine aspect, the highest aspect of your soul that's guiding you through your human experience. Good. And with your next breath, allowing your human aspect to merge with your divine aspect. And as you merge with your divine aspect, feeling yourself expanding into all of this light surrounding you, feeling yourself expanding infinitely, expanding all the way into the heart of creation, all the way into the quantum field where all potential and possibility exists. And as we move into this healing, just staying in your heart, breathing through your heart, connected to the energy of all that is. I'm going to call in sacred light close here, or sacred light open. Divine love and light calling in sacred light open. Right. Good. Here we go.
All right, so Divine Love and Light calling in, running, reclaiming my voice. Again, we're working also with the throat and throat chakra. So running this now, create or change it. Okay, good. And we're going to start right with that command statement from that place of sovereignty, place of sacred personal power. So I invite you to repeat after me here. In Divine Love and Light, I take back my voice and my throat chakra now. My voice and my throat chakra are mine and mine alone to command. Beautiful. And just know that as you are making those statements, the technologies and tools here are working with you to download, install, align, and anchor those statements in for you. Also, what these tools and technologies are bringing in for you here, aligning you and anchoring you with is, I know what it feels like to speak my intuition, my heart's knowing, to speak and express and voice my truth. I know what it feels like to have a clear understanding of truth and to speak from my heart. I know how to create from my heart and soul. I know what it feels like and understand that I am the creator of my life, and I create my life in beautiful ways. I know how to use my voice to create. I know myself as a powerful creator. I know how to create my life, my reality from and with integrity. I know how to use my voice to create positive change for myself and my life and in the world. I know what it feels like to have full control over my own voice. I know how to be sovereign in all of my communication. I know how to activate the codes within my throat chakra. I know what it feels like for my throat chakra to be calibrated with the highest codes and frequencies available to me. And I know how to speak my truth from the perspective of my divine aspect, my higher self. Okay, these tools are also, and technologies are also working to resolve, release, dissolve, and heal any and all entities, implants, locks, seals, blocks that are preventing you in any way, shape, or form from speaking your authentic truth, from communicating with love, sharing authentic feelings, standing up for your own self, your truth, and to disconnect you from what is untrue for you that you're holding and that you're holding in your throat chakra. There's also a lot of other belief work that's just coming in for you, streaming in as you are already processing and integrating what is here for you in this healing. Just know these tools are also working to resolve and dissolve all low vibrational emotions stuck in your throat chakra in these moments, this time. Resolving feelings and trapped emotions, trauma, emotions and feelings like terror, panic, fear that are stored or held in your throat and throat chakra. It's also resolving belief systems and oaths, vows, and contracts along the lines of anywhere that you have to disconnect from your own light or your own voice or your throat chakra to survive, or to be loved by another, or to fit in, or to be accepted, to be liked or included. And there is deep relationship healing that's part of this healing. It's coming in for you. It's running for you with the parts and aspects of you that you have fragmented off from or disconnected from, that are being cleared here within this healing and reintegrated within you for wholeness. Golden Christ light, high frequencies of love, compassion, joy, and forgiveness are coming in, streaming in to your voice, your throat, and your throat chakra here. Beautiful. Reconnecting you with divine self-expression. Good. We're going to go ahead and anchor this healing here with the sacred light closed, running this now, create or change it. Good. And we are complete.
That was powerful. Oh, well, that'll be at the end of the recording.
That's okay. Took me a second to open it back up and find it and do it, but yeah. I'm more efficient at that when you're doing the last bits for the healing work. When we do these live streams.
Yes.
Instead of when I'm in the energy of it right there.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, it was just the
Debbie.
beginning.
Oh.
Just at first, not all the downloads. Debbie, she said I couldn't keep up.
Oh, sorry about that. I guess I didn't tell you when the statement we were saying together was complete. The rest was just what's coming through for you and just sharing more of what's in the heart of the tool itself so that you can connect to it consciously. Sorry about that. I'll
Yeah,
remember
but
that next time. We
yeah,
don't usually run it like that. So
it certainly doesn't hurt to say things along, if you caught any of it though, especially the
yeah,
download, the downloads are basically really super supercharged affirmations. So
that is true. I did say a few of the words. Okay. I didn't think about that part. Usually if I'm running that tool, it's having you say that statement and then just really kind of anchoring it in because the healing is already fully coming in for you to process and integrate. But we were just going a little deeper for that conscious connection for you with some of what's actually in the healing tool with the downloads and stuff. So I was repeating after Kimberly. That must have been hard to keep up if you were all doing that. Note to self.
your brain got to work out too.
Yeah, there you go. So just, you want to repeat it already anyway, right? So when you do, just know it's that first sentence, divine love and light. I take back, right? I take back my voice. It's just those first two little sentences. So anyhow, but yeah, feel free to repeat, I guess, out loud as much as you want there. But I did not make that easy for you. So,
Good.
yeah, so
Good.
much energy swirling around and saw my throat chakra spinning. Yeah, I have so much energy in my throat chakra right now, and actually
Yeah.
heart as well.
So
So,
this is just one of 12 tools that are part of this series, which is just part of Sacred Light Level 2. So we're passing on a lot of tools, really, really powerful tools.
mhm.
Next weekend in our immersion workshop for level 2, 3, and 4. We'll be back tomorrow at the same time, noon Pacific time. So that's Thursday. What's tomorrow? The 4th, April 4th, at noon Pacific time. We're going to be using one of the technologies that's in level 4, the weight chamber. So this is really good for body healing. So even if you're not working on your weight, either releasing weight or gaining weight, this is going to be really a powerful healing for everybody because we're also going to be working with our brand new tool, body trauma. We all are holding some type of trauma in our bodies, whether it's physical trauma, emotional trauma, mental trauma, or spiritual trauma. This is working with all different types of trauma that we're holding in our bodies. And it can be one of the keys to unlocking weight issues, especially holding on to extra weight. If we're holding trauma in our bodies, we don't feel safe and we want to protect ourselves. And oftentimes we do that with extra weight. So we've created a whole series with this focus of weight, but it's also working not just for releasing extra fat, but it's working on all different types of physical issues that have all different types of roots. So we'll share more about that series tomorrow. We would love to see you there.
For sure.
And we'll be back again on Saturday at April 6th at 1 o'clock Pacific time. Really working on preparing us all for the eclipse on Monday, the total solar eclipse. And we're going to be actually in the air on our way to Tulum at the moment of the eclipse. We're not sure how we feel about that, but that's happening. So we'll see you for that on Saturday as well. And all the replays will be in on YouTube, Co-Creating Miracles with Sacred Light, and in our group, Co-Creating Miracles with Kimberly and Alicia. And I'm also streaming right now into my group. I didn't have access to yours, Kim, so I'm not streaming there, but maybe we can get that figured out before tomorrow.
Let's do that. Okay. Forgot about that until I was logging into Zoom. So too late.
Yeah, I have access to your energetic allergy healing certification, but not your
Oh, I could have sworn we did that before, but yep, I will make sure we'll
It's
take
possible
it.
because I have a limit of how many groups I can have on Restream.
Oh yeah.
I've had to, take things off that I don't use very often for different, to add different ones back in. So
Gotcha.
we
That
can
makes sense.
hopefully we'll get that up tomorrow so we can stream in there as well.
Nice. Okay, everybody. So is there anything else we wanted to share? Karina says that was also powerful to repeat all of that. Yeah, good. Well, we were feeling like you were going to resonate with that. So that's why it was done that way.
Yeah, the easiest place to find the replays on our YouTube channel. So we're doing all of our live streams on our YouTube channel, and you can come subscribe to our channel so that you get and do the notification thing so that you can get notified when we go live. That's a really easy way to kind of keep track of what we've got going on. You can also subscribe to our calendar, our Sacred Light calendar. So any upcoming Sacred Light live streams that we do in the future will go on this calendar. So if you're subscribed to it, I'm gonna, oh wait, that's not the right thing. I'm gonna share the link real quick. Where is it?
It's at the top of our doc, I think.
Yeah. I thought I had copied it in my little app, but I'm not seeing it.
Uh-huh.
If you are subscribed to it, it will automatically go onto your calendar. So, 6 months from now, if we do another series or whatever we're doing that's related to Sacred Light, it will automatically go on your calendar. So it's a really good way to keep track of what we're doing. I put it in the comments in Zoom. I'm going to put it in on Facebook as well. And that way, you don't have to watch for your emails, although we tend to email and share post about things that we've got going on, but it's a really easy way for you to just automatically stay updated on what we've got going on.
Yes, indeed. Okay, everybody, just remember if you have any questions, oh, good wind, and you're so welcome. I love these healings, so powerful. We appreciate you so much. Can't wait to see you, as you know. If you have any questions about the upcoming Sacred Light courses, levels 2, 3, and 4, please reach out to us at hello@cocreatingmiracle.com. And we'll get to that. If you need the discount codes because you've taken 2 or 3 in the past, if you need the retake link for Sacred Light Level 1 because you need that updated course so that you qualify to take these courses, or you just have a question, is this right for me? Like, if you have a deeper question about the course itself, just please reach out because we're approaching this time really quickly now where we are going to be diving right in to these immersion courses. Again, we're teaching these live from Tulum on the 12th and the 14th of April. So full days, and then we'll have a follow-up Q&A call a few weeks after we get back when everyone's had time to sort of integrate everything and catch up with the class materials, who are watching the replays and all of that. So any questions at all, let us know.
All right, you guys, thanks for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow and Saturday and next weekend.
Woo! Okay.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye for now.